All right, so Jamal wants to buy a new game system for $200. He does not have enough money to buy it today, so he compares layaway plans at different stores. Store A is shown in the graph. So I don't know why they don't say Store A here, but you guys can. Oops, got the hiccups there. Or take a drink of water. Store B requires an initial payment. What do we know about initial payments when we say y equals mx plus b? What does that mean? Y-intercept. So this is going to be my b. This is going to be my y-intercept. And then it says payments of $20 until the balance is paid off. $20 is going to be the slope. Okay. So now, what is this graph? Well, the y-intercept here, b, is equal to 100. And I can find the slope because if I go, this is 1. So it looks like I go down 10 over 1. So my slope is equal to negative 10 over 1, which is equal to negative 10. Man, I got the hiccups. That's funny. Negative 10. So the first one says, write Store A's layaway plan. Well, it's y equals negative 10 times x plus 100. Well, what's Store B's? Well, that one's going to be y equals negative 20. Because remember, it says weekly payments of 20. So you're talking about a balance, right? And you're going to deduct a payment from that balance. And then, wait a second, it says the initial payment of 60. How did they get 140? Oh, because they made an initial payment of 60, but it cost 200. So what's his balance at the very beginning after that first payment? It's going to be 200 minus the $60 payment. So his balance is going to be 140. So that's your initial payment. So his initial payment is 60, and let's write that here. So B will equal the 200 minus 60, which equals 140. Okay. Then we gotta sketch Store B. So it says sketch the graph for Store B on the same as the grid. So I'm going to do this in a different color, blue. So I start here at 140, and then because the slope is 20, I got to go down 20 over 1. I'm going to go down 20 over 1, 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 down 20 over 1. And then I connect the dots. And they seem to intersect at this point here, which is 4, comma 60, right? So then the next question is, can you use the graph to tell you which plan requires the greater down payment? How can you use these equations? Well, Store A requires the greater down payment because remember, the down payment is subtracted from 100. So Store A has a down payment of 100. So put Store A has down payment of 100. Well, it's down payment. Store A has a down payment. I'm trying to hurry up and finish this before class ends. Down payment of $100. And then how many weeks, which one do you pay off quicker though? You get your balance is $0 at 7 weeks for store B, right? So I should probably write this as store B. So remember, this is the balance that you owe. This gets paid off in 7 weeks. This one gets paid off in 10 weeks. So it has a lower down payment. So you could write store B has 0 balance at 7 weeks. So that one gets paid off quicker. But your payments are higher, right? One you're paying $10 a week, and the other one you're paying $20 a week. Store A has lower payments. Layaway. I don't know if anybody even does layaway anymore. You guys know what layaway is? Okay. Layaway. But before a lot of people had credit cards and stuff, you could go to a store and say, I'd like to buy that item that costs $500, and they would say, well, give us $50, and then they would set it in the back, and then you would make payments on it, and they wouldn't give you the merchandise until you paid it off. It's called layaway. Anyways, let's do one more. It says, how can you use the graph to tell which plan requires the greater weekly payment? Well, you just, store B has $20 payment. And then just put greater slope, greater rate of change, or greater M. And that is basically it for that one.